Travel requirement 20 years in the making. Today, the first day the Real ID rules are being enforced. There were some concerns that this would cause major delays at airports, but Desiree Mantilla caught up with travelers at RIC today who tell us no issues.
Inside Richmond International Airport, Fran Plant is getting ready to spend the next couple of days in the River City.
My oldest granddaughter is graduating from VCU this weekend.
Plant flew in from Chicago and says it was a seamless experience, even as the federal government starts enforcing Real ID.
They were doing real well with it. They had somebody before making people make sure they had the Real ID before they even got in the line to go show their ticket.
TSA tells us so far so good at RAC and airports nationwide on the first day of the Real ID mandate. Most travelers, it seemed, came prepared, and if they weren't, there were plenty of reminders.
They have a lot of signs out asking people to have their Real ID.
Jonathan Wilson is sticking with his passport, which is another acceptable form of ID you can use to get through the checkpoint.
Well, I just had the passport. I didn't have a time to get the Real ID. I mean, they've been asking for it for a few years, so it finally went through. So I'll probably go get one soon.
If you don't have this or a Real ID, be prepared to go through additional security screenings and make sure you arrive early to avoid any delays.
The important things I like to stay on top of.
Brad Hafey, who is picking up his friend at the airport, wasted no time getting his Real ID to be prepared.
Stay ahead of the game, I guess. It's like everything else. You don't want to get caught, at the last minute. I procrastinate on some things, but the important things I like to stay on top of.
The Virginia DMV also wants to remind people there is no deadline to get a Real ID. You can get one with the agency at any time during the year. In Henrico, Desiree Mantilla, 12 on your side.
The Virginia High School League approved